completely. At around 6 p.m. this evening, Metro Police received a 911 call reporting that a robbery had occurred inside of the Dottie's located directly behind me. When we arrived, we found a woman who is in her early 60s who had been ran over by a vehicle. That woman was transported to UMC where she was pronounced deceased. What we have learned at this point in the investigation is that a customer was inside the Dottie's playing a video poker machine. At some point, a black male adult somewhere between the ages of 20 and 30 years of age entered the Dottie's. He had sat down at a video poker machine for a short time, then got up and grabbed the purse of the patron that was playing the video poker machine. After snatching her purse, that male fled and got into a vehicle. The manager of the Dottie's ran out after him and confronted him. At that point, the male pulled a handgun, which caused the manager to retreat from the vehicle and walk to the rear of the vehicle. At that point, the driver put the car in reverse and ran over the manager of the Dottie's and then fled. At this point, it is very early on in the investigation. We're in the process of canvassing for video and speaking with witnesses, but I urge anybody who has any information to please reach out to Crime Stoppers, and that information is completely anonymous and there is reward money available. You can also reach out to homicide@lvmpd.com if you have any additional information. I'll take those questions now, but again, it's very early on in the investigation.
So the manager is the woman in her early 60s that was run over?
That is correct. The manager had ran out to confront the suspect, and that is when she was ran over by the suspect who was fleeing the scene.
And was the person playing the video poker whose purse was snatched, were they injured at all?
That person does have an injury, and they were transported to the hospital. Those injuries are non-life threatening.
How long was he in Dottie's for before he sent to purse?
As far as how long he was inside the business, we don't know yet. We're in the process of pulling the surveillance video and speaking with witnesses so we can determine exactly how long he was in the business.
And what charges does the suspect face?
Right now, suspect is wanted for 1 count of open murder and also for the strong arm robbery that occurred inside the business.
Is he considered a regular at this spot?
Right now, we don't have that information as far as who the person is. We're still trying to determine that.
And he was just armed with the handgun, or do you have any other weapons on him?
So at the time the actual robbery occurred, it was by force with the purse snatch that occurred inside the business. Once he went outside and she confronted him, a handgun was produced. Thank you guys, appreciate it.
How long do you expect this to be for?
Probably about 3 hours.
3 hours.
Oh, that's not close. Yeah.